Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my brand new LEGO Star Wars MOC. It's based loosely off of Moff Gideon's light cruiser from the Mandalorian Season 2. I wanted to keep the general shape the same, but I did want to change up the color scheme, so what I did was I went from the light gray color to a dark gray color and used some red studs as highlights. You'll notice I did use snot technique throughout the build, which basically just means studs not on top. So one challenge I had was keeping these two mirrored pieces together. What I ended up going with was this long plate going down the middle, and that just really creates some stability and holds them together, and it's just the structural core of the build. Next, I wanted to talk a little bit about the bridge. So this was definitely a tricky design to put together on such a miniature model, especially when on the real model there are so many tight angles and different corners. What I ended up settling with was using a 4x2 with two 2x2 tiles on top of it. I know it's not ideal, but while working with LEGO, it was kind of the best I could come up with. While working on the engines, I didn't have a ton of pieces to use, but these circular bricks really did capture the engine's design well, and they also scaled nicely with the rest of the build. One thing that you may have noticed is that I did change the stud color on the inside of the engine to red from the original blue color of the real light cruiser. And that was just really a design choice to fit the accents on the top. So moving on to the bottom, I did actually include an underside to the ship, and a pretty detailed one at that too. So there really wasn't too much to this. It's pretty much the same as the top of the ship, except I just changed all the dark gray to light gray, and I also added some light greebling as well. There is a pretty interesting connection between the main body of the ship and the engines. I ended up using mostly Technic to keep the two pieces together, but it was kind of challenging for me. I don't normally use Technic, and it was kind of difficult for me to get everything to fit while still looking cohesive. Since I'm so new at Technic, I really couldn't find a way to keep those 2x4s right side up on the top of the ship. I really just couldn't figure it out with this particular joint. I don't know, guys. If you have any comments or suggestions with using Technic, drop a comment down below, and I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, that pretty much wraps this one up. I'm really happy with how it came out. I know it's not exactly the same as the Moff Gideon one from Mandalorian Season 2, but I like the twist I ended up putting on it. So that's it for this one. If you guys like this video, make sure to drop a like down below, and also if you want more content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe too. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.